Well, welcome back to David Huckey's Flight Sims. You join us at Innsbruck on a flight from Innsbruck to Munich in the Aerosoft CRJ 700 Lufthansa livery, Star Alliance, with the full crew. Someone pointed out to me recently something about the multi-crew experience user interface, the UI or GUI if you're old-fashioned like me. This is all it is. This gives us full access to the complete program. All your scripts are here, which you can add to as is your want. But look at this, you minimize it down, that's all it is. Virtually invisible. You can put it anywhere you like. As long as it's running, that will do everything for you. All your voice commands, all your scripts, all your checklists. That's all it is. So having got that out of the way, let's continue with the flight. But before we continue, let's just cheat a bit and alter the time. We want to see this glorious live weather in Microsoft Flight Sim and catch a view of these glorious hills around the Innsbruck area. 5:30 PM, live weather. Safety check flow.
Safety before start. Circuit breakers closed. Nose wheel steering switched off. Hydraulic pump 1 off. Hydraulic pump 3 off. Hydraulic pump 3B off. Hydraulic pump 2 off. Landing gear lever is down. Spoilers disarmed. Slats and flaps set to actual flap position. Weather radar set to off. Edge manual release stowed. Emergency flap switch is normal. Battery engaged. Start the APU. The starter. Available. Now. Inertial reference 1 position set nav. Inertial reference 2 position set nav. APU generator connected. APU bleed air auto. APU generator connected. Emergency equipment is checked. Gear pins on board. Documents checked. Hydraulic pumps are off. Electric pump 3 is required. FMC ready for you. Ready for safety checklist. Pre-flight completed.
Well, you've just seen how quickly and amazingly efficiently my first officer Kath ran through the safety check flow. That was on a thing called verbose, which if we just look down to the Vox script, verbose is ticked. That means that Kath will enunciate every single check that she's doing. We switch it off, she's silent and she'll work away in the background doing everything in the flow. Well, you can get on with your work if you find it distracting. I don't. I like verbose on, so we can leave that on, but we can test it for the next flow, which is the originating flow. Look at originating flow here. Verbose is ticked. If we want it silent, we untick it, save that. I'll leave it there, I'll leave it wherever you want. I put it on my second monitor, but it's so tiny, it's unobtrusive, that will not get in your way. And you don't need it once you've adjusted the program to run how you want it. So I'll now do the originating flow on silent. Originating flow.
Originating flow. Instruments and external pre-flight checks completed. IDG switch guarded. Start panel is checked. Hydraulic pump 3 is set to on. Cabin pressure panel set to airport elevation. Detector tests OK. Ready for originating checklist. Instruments and external pre-flight checks completed. IDG switch guarded. Start panel is checked. Hydraulic pump 3 is set to on. Cabin pressure panel set to airport elevation. Detector tests OK. Ready for originating checklist. Originating flow done.
That was quick. Have you finished with the flow? Have you finished with the flow?
Affirm.
My word, gets better all the time. Originating checklist.
Originating checklist. Crew oxygen and masks.
Checked.
Audio warning.
Checked.
Electrical power panel.
Checked.
Fire detection X monitor test.
Complete.
External lights.
Checked.
Fuel panel.
Checked.
Bleed air panel.
Checked.
A PU panel.
On.
Start panel.
Checked.
Hydraulic panel.
Checked. Auto on. Checked. Auto on. What is the answer?
You need to reply. Checked auto on 3A ELT.
Armed.
Cabin pressure panel.
Checked.
Air conditioning panel.
Checked.
Anti-ice panel.
Checked.
Windshield heat.
Low.
Emergency lights.
Armed. Armed. What is the
Standby
answer?
compass. Proper checklist setting is checked. No swivel steering switch. Clocks.
Off.
Instrument panels.
Checked.
Upper pedestal.
Checked.
Thrust lever quadrant.
Checked.
Avionics and radio tuning
Check.
panels. Trims.
Checked.
Yaw damper.
Engaged.
Source select panel.
Normal.
Originating checklist complete.
Thank you.
Innsbruck information Oscar, 1820 Zulu winds are light and variable. Visibility 6 miles. 7,000 few clouds. Temperature 10, dew point -5. Current QNH is 1017. Arriving and departing runway 08.
Jersey 231 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Jersey 231 is cleared to Echo Delta Delta Mike as filed. Expect departure runway 08. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 5635.
Squawk 5635.
Jersey 231 is cleared to Echo Delta Delta Mike as filed. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 5635.
Jersey 231 rear back correct. QNH is 1017. Let us know when you're ready for pushback.
QNH is 1017 Jersey 231.
Shamrock 68 Charlie, wind 120 degrees 10 knots, runway 10, clear takeoff.
Perfect.
Jersey 231 ready for pushback and engine start.
Takeoff runway 1.
Jersey 231 pushback and engine start approved.
Pushback and engine start approved. Jersey 231.
Before start flow.
Before starting engines procedure, heat cam doors pressed. No smoke lights selected on. Seatbelt warning lights on. Beacon lights turned on. Departure field elevation set on landing elevation panel in case we need to return. Then reset to destination elevation. Left fuel booster pump on. Right fuel booster pump on. Hydraulic pump 3 on. Emergency lights armed. Bleed valve select auto. Air compact left turned off. Air compact 2 selected off. Isolation valve selected on. Heat cam status pressed. Altimeter set. FMS set up for departure. Radios and nav aids set for departure.
Clear to start.
Before
checklist.
start procedure complete. Clear to start checklist.
Please locate and take your seats as quickly as
Personal electronic devices
off.
A PU
On.
electrics
Check.
Feedback is correct.
Takeoff
the wind is
data.
180
Set.
degrees 8 knots.
Doors.
Runway 17, clear for
Closed.
takeoff.
Locked.
beacon
On.
fuel pumps and quantity
On.
Hydraulic
Runway
pumps.
affirmative, you're clear for takeoff.
Auto on. What is answer?
Definitely. Auto on. Parking brake.
On.
Cleared to start. Checklist. Complete.
Boarding complete.
Completed, Captain. Beat camp doors pressed.
Greetings, good folks. Ich bin Dieter. Dieter. I'm the duty manager for everything to do with RAM services. Here to provide you with any ground services.
I will check that. Hi, Captain. Soaks are definitely on. You can release parking brake if you like.
Yes.
Hi Captain, the passenger boarding is complete and I have the load sheet here for you when you're...
Many thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. As you locate your
Start
assigned
engine
seat,
2.
please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our
Start engine
overhead
2.
compartments.
Say it again, please. Engine start.
Yes.
Cheers. Starting engine number 2. Start valve open. Engine 2 and 2.
Quebec line up runway 34.
Also review the safety
Rescue 116, that's just airborne from Iona. We are departing to the west, 2,000 foot below.
Rescue 116, first copy, thank you.
Fuel flow. Engine 2.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Also on behalf of the cabin staff, I would like to welcome you on this Lufthansa Star Alliance flight. I would like
Start
to
to
introduce
cut out.
myself. My
Engine
name is
2.
Gabriel Manstukin and I'm the purser on this flight.
Yep.
My
Start
purser
switch
colleague
engaged.
is Mrs.
Engine
Liliana
1.
Lutz,
Start valve
and she
open.
is in charge
Engine
in
1 and
business
2.
class. Please fasten your seatbelts now. Make sure that you pull them tight. Pull them tight. And I would like to remind you that as long as you are sitting, you have to keep your seatbelts fastened, just in case we get unexpected turbulence. And I wish you a nice stay on board.
Fuel flow. Engine 1. Starter cutout. Engine 1.
System display APU.
Rescue 116, you can continue with information
System
118
display stat.
5.
Beat camp status. Pressed.
After start flow.
After start. Pit at heat switched on. Blade source set to both engines. Generator 1 enabled. Generator 2 active. Now air conditioning pack left auto. Air conditioning pack 2 auto. Recirculating fan 1 set to 1. Isolation valve off. Hydraulic pump 1 on. Hydraulic pump 3 be on. Hydraulic pump 2 on. Yaw damper engaged. Disconnecting a PU generator. Stab drain cutout channel 1 turned on. Stab drain cutout channel 2 switched on. Macron on enabled. A PU turned off. Ready for after start check.
Tower, it's helicopter rescue
After start
116.
checklist.
After start checklist.
Tower rescue 116, we've no
Generators.
joy raising
Auto.
118.5. Have you got another frequency?
Bleed valves.
Auto.
Rescue 116, apologies for that. Contact 132.1575.
132.575.
Buttons
Rescue
split.
116.
Just as you wanted. Packs now
On.
set. A PU. A PU.
On.
The starter enabled. A PU. The starter turned on. Now set. Anti-ice now set. Nose wheel steering.
Armed. Nose wheel steering armed.
Sorry. Could you repeat? Nose wheel steering on.
Yes.
Boss? Helpful. Nose wheel steering active. Now.
Armed.
After start. Checklist. Complete.
Thanks.
At your service.
Tower, hello, Stubber 32 X-ray.
Please check parking brakes is released because
Number
the
32 X-ray,
aircraft
hello,
is hard
continue
to
approach
move.
320 traffic to depart, wind 130 degrees, 12 knots.
Continue, Stubber 32 X-ray.
Can I ask you to firmly release the brake pressure, boss? Thank you. We're struggling to push the thing. May I suggest you check the brakes? Thanks. Hey, what's going on? We can't push the airplane. Perhaps brakes are still on.
Yeah, you know why? Because Plonker Brain here's left the chocks in place. Now try. That's better.
Shamrock 68 Charlie, line up runway 10.
Line up runway 10, Shamrock 68.
Shamrock 65 Whiskey, vacate Echo 3 Bravo, 3 hold short 16.
Echo 3 Bravo 3 1, hold short 16, Shamrock 65.
Ground from flight deck.
Got to shut down one engine before calling
never mind,
maintenance.
we'll just run him over. Get ready.
My name is Jess.
Yeah, we know. Get ready for Sven. Gonna run him down. If not now, later. Runway entry procedure.
State runway.
08.
OK, facts confirmed. Landing lights on. Navigation lights turned on. Strobe lights now on. Transponder mode normal mode. Transponder on. Flight controls free. Matrim on. Clear for runway entry.
Hi, Captain. Cabin is ready to take off.
Yes, thanks for that.
Clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 10, Shamrock 68.
ND range 10.
Nav display scale set to 10 miles. Got that.
ND range your side 80.
The wind is
EHSI range set to 5 miles. Got that.
Hallå där! Vad håller du på med egentligen? Åh gode gud. Åh nej, vad har du gjort?
I think something nasty just happened. Is the ground mechanic safe at least?
Yes, you'll be alright. He's immortal. Thanks.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed running him down as well.
Lufthansa 231 advise when ready for departure.
We'll call Lufthansa 231. Lufthansa 231 ready for IFR release runway 08 at Lima Oscar Whiskey India.
Lufthansa 231 you are released for departure. Runway 08 after takeoff turn right to heading 288 then proceed direct Whiskey India 528 climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Release for departure void at 1901 Zulu advise with alternate intentions no later than 1906 Zulu time now is 1854 Zulu.
Lufthansa 231 released for departure runway 08 after takeoff, turn right to heading 288, then direct Whiskey India 528, climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Release for departure, void at 1901 Zulu.
Lufthansa 231 rear back correct. Contact center on 124.4 when airborne. Have a good evening.
Will call Lufthansa 231.
Fraction 536 Quebec line up runway 34.
Rescue 116, that's just airborne from Iona. We are departing to the west, 2,000 foot below.
Rescue 116, copy, thank you.
Before takeoff, transponder on. ECAM clear, pressed.
Yes, go
Radar
ahead.
display and terrain is required. Ready for before takeoff check.
Yes, thanks for that.
Rescue 116, you can continue with information 118.5.
Before takeoff
Decimal
check.
Copy, Rescue 116.
Lights and
Lufthansa
strobes.
231 contact
Fuel
center
and crossflow.
on 124.4.
Contact center on 124. Flight attendants 231. Transponder and KIS.
On, set,
Radar and terrain display.
set. Set,
Crew alert system.
checked.
Before takeoff, checklist completed.
Thank you. Thanks. ND range 20.
Nav display, scale, set to 20.
Hood on,
Head-up display, deployed.
Context flaps.
$80 knots.
check.
V1, rotate. V2, positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear, coming up.
Hello, 229 Hotel, I think 4 low, flight normal, and what's your extent?
Flaps going up.
Roger.
Gear, up hand, locked.
Nav mode arm.
Flaps verified.
Nav mode arm.
Track, hold, armed.
Speed mode arm.
Speed, hold, active. Now.
After takeoff flow.
After takeoff flow, fuel cross flow left auto, fuel cross flow right auto. Taxi lights. Off. Reverser 1 disarm. Reverser 2 disarm. ECAM clear has been pressed. After takeoff flow done, ready for climb check.
Climb checklist.
Climb checklist. Fuel and cross flow.
Auto. Auto.
Leads under PU.
Set.
Thrust reversers.
Off.
Crew alert system. Climb checklist is complete.
Thanks.
Forget it.
793, proceed the code of flight level 30.
0793, hello, identify.
Contact Milan Center on 124.902. Have a good evening.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet Wilco. Climb and maintain 9,000 feet Wilco. Center on 124.902. Lufthansa 231.
Set altitude 9 pounds.
Expedite climb to 9,000 feet Lufthansa 231.
Vertical
Center
speed
Lufthansa 231 at 6,000 feet. Vertical speed mode
Lufthansa
set to 1.
231 expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Will call Lufthansa 231.
Lufthansa 231 good evening. Squawk 5635 climb and maintain 9,000 feet.
squawk 5635, climb and maintain 9,000 feet, Lufthansa 231.
Scandinavian 51 Papa, request descent.
Station 51 Papa, descent level 260, wheel level 15 miles.
Set vertical speed 2000.
Descent 260.
Selecting vertical speed plus 2000.
51 Papa.
15 15.
Okay, 50.
Anti-ice on.
Yep. Engine anti-ice. 1, 2 on.
Wing anti-ice on.
Wing anti-ice. Switched on.
Select vertical speed 2000.
Roger. Setting. Vertical speed plus 2000.
Africa Long North 6673, level 340, inbound Barboard.
Lufthansa 231 expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Will call Lufthansa 231.
Stand level 370, North time 6673.
Lufthansa 231 climb and maintain 9,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet, Lufthansa 231. Lufthansa 231 request climb to 9,000 feet.
Scandinavian 51 Papa, confirm it's flight level 260, 15 miles.
Kath, you need to request a climb to flight level 170. Lufthansa 231 request climb to flight level 170.
Lufthansa 231 climb and maintain flight level 170.
Climb and maintain flight level 170, Lufthansa 231.
Set flight level 170.
Got it. Setting. Flight level 170. Done.
Speed mode arm.
Okay. Speed. Hold.
Speed
Activated.
mode arm.
Got it. Speed. Mode. Switched on.
MO circulation 125 Bravo, flight number 360.
Lufthansa 231 you are off course.
Crossing
Turn
10,000.
left heading 001 to return to course.
Heading 001, Lufthansa 231.
Synchronized heading.
Yet. Heading. Heading. Set. To current value. Transition
Heading
altitude.
001.
Selecting. Heading. 001. Got that.
Heading mode arm.
Roger. Heading. Mode. Selected. On.
ND range 40.
Nav display scale is set to 40.
ND range 80.
HSI range is set to 80.
ND range 20.
ND range is set to 20. Got that.
Lufthansa 231 contact Munich Center on 120.65. Enjoy your evening.
Center on 120.65 Lufthansa 231. Center Lufthansa 231 climbing to flight level 170.
Lufthansa 231, good evening. Squawk 5635.
Squawk 5635 Lufthansa 231.
Northwest 277, flight number 380, Gaska. Northwest 277, hello, identified.
Lufthansa 231 expedite climb to flight level 170.
Expedite climb to flight level 170 Lufthansa 231.
Lufthansa 231 resume navigation.
Resume navigation Lufthansa 231.
Nav mode on. Nav mode on.
Lufthansa 231 climb and maintain flight level 170.
Climb and maintain flight level 170 Lufthansa 231.
Charles Cafe 216, flight level 350.
ND, scale, set to 80.
ND range 40.
EHSI, scale, set to 40.
What's the wind speed?
Roger, 43 knots.
What's the wind direction?
Sure, 290.
Thanks.
Appreciate your kindness.
In the cruise.
In the cruise, fasten seatbelt signs, selected, off, no smoking signs, selected, off, parameter to stand up, 1013, N1 for cruise, cruise.
I would like to welcome you on this Lufthansa
Lufthansa 231 turn left heading 358 vectors to the ILS approach for runway 26 left at Munich, descend and maintain flight level 160.
And she is in charge in
Heading 358 vectors to the ILS approach for runway 26 left descend and maintain flight level 160 Lufthansa 231.
As long as you are sitting, you have to keep your seatbelt fastened, just in case we get unexpected turbulence. And we should
Setting.
now stay
Heading
on board.
358 done.
Set flight level 160.
Setting. Flight level 160 done.
Speed mode on.
Roger. Speed. Hold. Enabled.
Okay, 2085, landing to do it, please.
Descent from.
Roger descent. Landing elevation set. Fuel pump. 1 on radar select weather or terrain captain. Gas checked and cleared. Landing data nav radios tuned and set. Window heat turned on. Fasten seatbelt signs turned on. No smoking signs turned on. Landing lights switched on. Approach briefing any constraints and missed approach.
Please ensure that your seat backs and tables are in the fully upright position for landing and that your window blind is fully open. Passengers seated by the emergency exits and are requested to clear this area of any loose articles.
Lufthansa 231 turn left heading
Landing
353.
elevation. Heading 353 Lufthansa descent filled and ready for checklist. Sure. Ident transponder code 0353 done. Setting. Heading 353 done.
Equipment now, thank you.
Correct, go low times at L340 and request 380 to the 969.
Check.
Goes.
Set.
Radar.
On. Check.
Crew alert system.
Check.
Landing data. Approach briefing.
Check. Complete.
Descent. Checklist. Complete.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Lufthansa 231 descend and maintain flight level 080.
Descend and maintain flight level 080 Lufthansa 231.
Set flight level 080.
OK. Selecting flight level 080.
Vertical speed select.
OK. Vertical speed select turned on.
Set vertical speed minus 2,500.
OK. Please confirm once more. Vertical speed
minus 2,500.
Lovely. Setting. Vertical speed minus 2,500.
Lufthansa 231 contact Munich arrival north approach on 128.02. Have a good evening.
Approach on 128.02 Lufthansa 231. Approach Lufthansa 231 descending to flight level 080.
Lufthansa 231 good evening. Squawk 5635.
Set speed 280.
Squawk 5635 Lufthansa 231 280. Done.
ND range 20.
ND range is set to 20 miles. Done.
Lufthansa 231 turn right heading 007.
Heading 007 Lufthansa 231.
Set heading 007.
Setting. Heading 007.
Level direction.
Lufthansa 231 turn left heading 357.
Heading 357 Lufthansa 231.
Set heading 357.
Yeah. Setting. Heading 357.
Lufthansa 231 descend and maintain flight level 070.
Descend and maintain flight level 070 Lufthansa 231.
Lufthansa 231 cleared for ILS to
Selecting
runway 26
altitude
left fly heading 292 to intercept final descent and maintain flight level 050.
Transition altitude. Cleared for ILS approach to runway 26 left fly heading 292 descend and maintain flight level 050 Lufthansa 231.
Lufthansa 231 maintain flight level 050.
Crossing 10,000.
Set altitude 5,000.
Affirmative.
Lufthansa 231 expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Will call Lufthansa 231.
Wizard 1568, descent altitude 3,000 feet, fly against the next Whiskey Alpha forward 1, create ILS runway 1, non-approach, report on establish. So I guess you use the upper for 11 and 20,000 with a 1568 full cost.
My heading, select 260.
Lufthansa 231 expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
We'll call Lufthansa 231.
Approach flow. Approach flow.
Approach. Altimeters set. Select nav source. Select moved display mode. Landing lights. Switched on. Fasten seatbelt signs. Now, on. No smoking signs. Selected. On. Reverse 1 on. Reverse 2 on. Beat cam clear. Press. Set avionics for approach. Your approach.
Electronic equipment.
1-1. Airfront 71 Echo 3, contact tower 118.13, bye-bye.
Ready
Good morning,
for
ladies and
approach.
gentlemen. You have already heard from my captain. We are now beginning our descent. I would like to ask you to fasten your seatbelts now and to pull them tight.
Lufthansa 231 QNH is 1019er at Munich, contact tower on 118.7. Good day.
QNH is 1019er tower on 118.7, Lufthansa 231. Tower Lufthansa 231 inbound for ILS approach runway 26 left.
Lufthansa 231 good evening. Squawk 5635 continue ILS to runway 26 left, call when established on final.
Continue ILS to runway 26 left, will call when established on final. Lufthansa 231.
Flaps 8.
Speed. Check. Flaps 8 selected.
Approach.
Wizz Air 484 and
Approach.
Levan
Mode.
clear to land,
Turn
wind from
on.
00 degrees from runner.
Headland 13 land for Wizz Air 481.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
Gear down.
Gear. Speed. Check. Going down. Gear. Down and locked.
Flaps 20.
OK. Flaps 20 selected.
Ryanair
30.
1 November, Vamaki
Speed too high for desired flaps.
219 Ryanair 1 Foxtrot November,
Don't
bye-bye.
mention it. Never mind.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30 selected.
Flaps 40.
Roger. OK. You said what? Flaps
40.
helpful.
45. Flaps 45.
Yep. Flaps 45 selected.
Landing flow.
Landing flow. Spoiler mode select. Auto. Seatbelt warning lights switched on. Both reverses select on. Anti-skid. Engaged. Landing lights turned on. Recognition lights switched on. Taxi lights.
Yes, go ahead.
Switched on.
Hi,
Flap
Captain.
set as
Captain
required
is
and
ready for
indicating.
landing.
Check through
Yes, copy
greens
that.
and missed
Thanks very
approach
much for your help.
altitude set. Crew advised.
Tower good day, lot 5, hello again, approach Kilo and fully ready for
Landing flow complete, David.
Landing, please both the back intersection Kilo line from V1 for takeoff, wind 100 degrees. First and business class, please do not forget to throw away your monitor.
HSI mode. Set to ILS. Mode. Got that. Positive rate.
Land man is.
Landing manual. Okay, landing manual visual. Runway lights.
Lufthansa 231 winds are 274 at 6 knots, clear to land runway 26 left.
Clear to land runway 26 left, Lufthansa 231.
Province 9 Alpha Mike Tower, good afternoon, by intersection Kilo line from V13 left, clear for takeoff, wind 100 degrees, 12 knots.
200.
9 Alpha Mike, yes, take over.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Lufthansa 231 exit runway when able.
Reverse thrust deployed. 60 knots.
Out of reverse.
Yet. Altitude. Altitude.
Out of
In
reverse.
sync now. Reverses are in.
Clean up flow.
After landing flow, both reverses select off. Connecting a PU generator. A PU starter. Active. Now a PU start switch. Active. Now flaps coming up. Pitot heat switched off. Taxi lights turned on. Strobe lights turned off. Landing lights switched off. Flap set. Spoilers disarmed. Transponder standby.
Please remain seated with the seatbelts securely fastened until the aircraft is reached its parking position and the
Engine
seatbelt
anti-ice.
sign have been switched
1,
off.
2 off.
Please
Wing
continue to
anti-ice
observe the
off.
non-smoking stand.
After landing
Ladies and
done,
gentlemen,
wing
welcome.
anti-ice
Please remain seated with
switched
your seatbelt
off.
fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been turned off. Captain Matt and his crew would like to say goodbye to you. Thank you for flying with Lufthansa Star Alliance. We wish you a nice stay. Bye bye and auf Wiedersehen.
Lufthansa 231 requests taxi to the gate.
Lufthansa 231 contact Munich deicing south ground on 121.6 for taxi clearance.
Ground on 121.6 for taxi clearance. Lufthansa 231.
Lufthansa 231 requests taxi to the gate.
Lufthansa 231 taxi to gate 121 via taxiways Oscar 1.
Taxi to gate 121 via taxiways Oscar 1. Lufthansa 231.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Papa, taxi running point 26 left, via India, Charlie Delta.
6 Hotel Papa, India, Charlie Delta, holding for 26 left.
Shutdown flow.
Shutdown flow. OK, cancel flow.
Shutdown flow.
Shutdown flow. Parking brake. Set. Taxi lights. Selected. Off. Navigation lights. Now off. Fasten seatbelt signs. Selected. Off. No smoking signs. Switched. Off. Engine anti-ice. 1, 2. Now off. Wing anti-ice. Selected. Off. Generator. 1. Turned. Off. Engine shut down. 1. Generator. 2. Discarded. Engine shut down. 2. Fuel left booster pump off.
Sir 916, let's go.
Done here, Captain.
Sky Black 9, semaphore, just so I have an issue. Jet 6 for departure on the 26 left.
Runway 26 left, standing by, Sky Black 79.